His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
We're joined by health coach Leslie Knox from the YMCA of Greenville, talking about toughening up your tendons. What in the world does that have to do with trying to get healthy here, Leslie?
Well, I know too. We needed these tough fibers, connective tissues that connect muscle to bone and impact the action so that we can move that bone, right? We got to have them to be active, so we want to keep them healthy.
It's amazing to me that almost 50% of sporting injuries involve tendons. So there's got to be ways that we can prevent those injuries, right?
Right. Yeah, because most of us have experienced some inflammation or that tenderness. Even, Allison, when you are stuck in the same position, like if you drive all day or you're stuck in your workspace all day, it can even cause some irritation and inflammation as well. So, yeah, we do. We want to make sure that they're healthy so that we can keep moving because we don't want to stop moving.
Okay, we're hearing...
At all move. We want to keep that.
We're hearing about this word tendon. What in the world is this thing?
It's a connective fibrous tissue. They're strong buddies in our bodies that move that connect our muscle to our bone, and they impact impact it so that the bone can move into action. So we want to keep them healthy. I keep saying that, don't I? We want to keep them healthy because a lot of us have experienced some irritation there. So what do we do with it in order to keep it at bay? First of all, if you are experiencing discomfort all during the day that's really making you miserable during the day, definitely get your doctor's input on that. And because sometimes the only way to deal with it is to rest it, physical therapy. And sometimes I think that's what keeps the vicious cycle, is that we come back too soon. When we think we've rested it, and then we come back and try to do the same activity over again. And so take a break from that activity and maybe even seek some coaching when you come back to that technique, or change your activity and get some coaching even on that new activity.
So we should avoid certain activities if we have tendinitis?
Yes, definitely. Take a break from it, try something new, and then maybe come back to it later after you've given it quite a bit of rest from that activity.
How much does technique play into this if I'm doing an activity incorrectly?
Well, overuse is going to cause the irritation and the inflammation. So you want to rest as well. But we also want to make sure we stretch and warm up properly before the activity. But yeah, so the overuse, the sudden injury can cause that inflammation and irritation to the tendon. And we typically see them in our shoulders. I feel like we should be singing that head, shoulders, knees, and toes song, but we tend to see the tendinitis in our shoulders, our elbows, our hips, our knees, and our ankles. And so you want to take a break and rest those because they're the ones that do the most work for us on an everyday basis, right?
Exactly. Leslie Knox is our health coach from the YMCA of Greenville, and she's keeping us healthy and strong during our Rob's Big Loser journey, which they just started their journey a couple of weeks ago. If you'd like to start your own journey, you can go to hisradio.com, click on Rob's Big Losers, or just text RBL to 800-447-7234. You'll be able to access all the at-home workouts and start your own journey as a Rob's Big Loser at hisradio.com.